What's going on, everybody? Today we're gonna do a little different type of bracket. We're gonna do a bracket brawl. And instead of, a specific rapper, we're gonna do two different rappers. Kendrick Lamar versus Drake. We have these albums right here. And we're gonna see who's the better rapper out of all of them, or which is the best album out of all of them. First off, we got the Black Panther album. Well, What a Time to Be Alive versus Black Panther. I'm gonna take What a Time to Be Alive. I mean, the Black Panther album has some really good fucking bangers on there. X, King's Dead, All the Stars. But this album is simply better. Okay, 30 for 30 freestyle, like, come on. Next, we got Overly Educated. Oh, Overly Dedicated or Thank Me Later. I'm taking Thank Me Later. You know, I to be honest, this Kendrick album is like the only bad Kendrick album. Like, there's a few songs I like Michael Jordan, but other than that, this album sucks. Now, what I think about Thank Me Later, I love Thank Me Later. I still have Find Your Love or whatever. I better find your loving. I better find your heart. Fucking bop. Next, we got Mr. Morale or For All the Dogs. Come on, it's Mr. Morale. Now, what I think about Mr. Morale, Mr. Morale is just a good album. I would probably give it an 8. There's some really good songs on here. N95, Silent Hill, etc. Now, what I think about For All the Dogs, I think that's like a very mid album. I mean, the first half is like really good, but like falls off in the second half when like Drake is trying to do this like R&B type of thing, and it's just not good. Untitled Unmastered or More Life, both very much, different albums in their discog. One is just like like leftovers versus like a playlist, as what like Drake likes to call it. But I'm taking Untitled Unmastered. To be honest, this is probably one of Kendrick's best works. I mean, in my opinion, I believe that it's better than Mr. Morale, Overly Dedicated. Untitled Unmastered is some of Kendrick's best work. I think it's better than Mr. Morale and Section 80. But yeah, it's a really good album. I love 7, 4. I sound like I'm spelling out numbers, but those are like my favorite tracks from here. Now with More Life, this is just like a mediocre album in my opinion. There's Portland, but that's like really it from all the highlights of it. Good Kid, Mad City or Nothing Was the Same. I'm taking Good Kid, Mad City right here. Besides Compton, this would probably be a 10 in my opinion. Nothing to knock, Nothing Was the Same. There's still some really good songs on here. I love Wu-Tang from Forever. I love Started From the Bottom. I love 305. I love Pound Cake, but this is like nearly a 10. Damn or Views. I'm gonna take Damn on here. This might be a little controversial, but like Views is so fucking bloated. Like, it is the most bloated Drake album in my opinion. Besides stuff like Final Fantasy and like One Dance, like this album has nothing to offer. Take Care or Section 80. I'm taking Take Care on this one. As much I love Section 80, I think it's actually more close. It's actually really close in my opinion. I mean, Section 80, has some great songs. It has Poor Man's Dream. It has ADHD. It has, like the start of a great rap career. But Take Care, this is probably Drake's magnum opus as an album. I would consider it to have like a lot of great songs. It has Take Care, Headlines, Doing It Wrong, Make Me Proud. It's like Drake. This is, in my opinion, Drake's best album. And with it, I'm taking it over Section 80. If you're reading this as Too Late or T-Pab, this is my second favorite Drake album. In fact, it would be most of like the Kendrick albums on here. But but it's such a great album. What a Time to Be Alive or Thank Me Later. This is very close, but I'm taking What a Time to Be Alive right here. I mean, I would probably give both of them 6s, but like, the highs on What a Time to Be Alive are way better, in my opinion. Mr. Morale or Untitled Unmastered. This also is gonna be a hot one, but I like Untitled Unmastered. Same with What a Time to Be Alive. I like the highs more on there. You know, especially the songs like Love You Gonna Get You High Like This. That's why I think Untitled Unmastered is better than Mr. Morale. Good Kid, Mad City or Damn? Damn. I'm gonna take Good Kid, Mad City on that one. To be honest, this is probably Kendrick's most overrated album. I see some people say that like Damn is better than Good Kid, Mad City, which I disagree on them, and I say that you are lying. Next, Take Care or T-Pap. As much as I love Take Care, I'm taking T-Pap on this one. What a Time to Be Alive or Untitled Unmastered. I'm taking Untitled Unmastered from this side. Now, Good Kid, Mad City or T-Pap. This is very close. In fact, I would say the highs on Good Kid, Mad City are a little better than T-Pap. But if Compton wasn't on here, it may would have been T-Pap. But I'm taking T-Pap on this one. Now, someone didn't do this correctly. But I know what you're thinking. Why is Untitled Unmastered in the finals of here, you know? Now, personally, in my opinion, this side is a little weak. You know, like, this is like a decent 8 in my opinion, or like a mid 8. When this side is a little more stacked, you should say, or whatever, but it all comes down to this, you know what I'm saying? I'm taking T-Pap. Now, I'm not explaining a lot when I say about T-Pap, but T-Pap is the perfect album out of here, and this should say everything about what I think about Kendrick and Drake. Kendrick is just a better rapper. You know, he has T-Pap, Good Kid, Mad City. You know, no knock to Drake. He has some good albums, but nowhere near this level. Anyways, guys, hope y'all enjoy it.